Good day. I'm with Shubhendu Sharma. Shubhendu is the founder and director of Afforestt. Well, all your initiatives, actions, and whatever you do is so inspiring and so overwhelming. You have not just touched the hearts of the business community, but individuals as well. What makes you so passionate about green infrastructure, green energy, and going green?
Well, thank you so much. Uh, when I met Dr. Miyawaki back in 2009 and I saw his work, it fascinated me a lot, and probably that was the moment when I decided that this is something which should not be confined in the factory premises where we are making this forest, but we should take it to places anywhere and everywhere. And that's something which now we do professionally uh, as a company, but when I made my first forest with Dr. Miyawaki, that was the time when I wanted, I had this urge of making more of these by myself. And that's the reason why when we started the company, we involved our clients in a way that they were instrumental in making these forests. And we kept the methodology open so that they can make more of them even when they are not working with us. And that has probably touched individuals and business communities in a larger way, because they are the custodians of afforestation in their cities, their factories, their workshops, their schools, colleges. Yeah.
Lovely. And how do you, perceive Bangalore to currently be, and what do you see is the future of Bangalore, the current way in which things are progressing?
In Bangalore, you see a lot of development happening, and we are losing a number of trees, very old trees, because of that. I don't know which is what is avoidable, rather cutting of trees or the development, but we have to become more aware of the best ways of bringing back this greenery, even if it is in smaller patches. My guru, Dr. Miyawaki, called such cities, Tokyo, where he lives, the city he calls home, he calls it an urban desert. And we have to utilize every square meter, every square inch of land which is available and convert it into a lush natural forest, which would have existed here a few thousand years ago. And
Okay.
now that we have a method, we have a technology to bring it back, utilize it within time so that we don't make these forests as a countermeasure to a larger problem, but we make these forests for the joy and love of making these forests.
Lovely. And I see that you also talk about implementing this in homes. What is the first step that homeowners or people at home would need to look at to making the Bangalore community greener?
Yeah. The first thing what we need to know is find out the native tree species of that place. So whether it is Bangalore or any other city, what we have to find out is what is the potential natural vegetation of that place, the vegetation which would have existed before human intervention. And once you know that, try to find it and plant only that. Because when you do that, you grow trees and forests which are self-sustaining. They don't need any maintenance because these species are already adapted to the local climate, and because they are maintenance free, you don't spend any amount of water or labor on it, but they
Yes.
conserve a lot of water and save a lot of labor compared to the manicured lawns and gardens which you see usually in landscaping. I think they have to be avoided, and we have to go back to the lush, dense natural forests
Yeah.
which are native to the place.
And finally, what is your message to Bangalore?
Message to Bangalore is we have this. Dr. Miyawaki came to India, he made his first forest in Bangalore, so we have a very robust formula of forest making in Bangalore. We have the methodology available and it is open. Use that methodology and create more of such forest, because we as a company, a forest is not just enough, we are just one small drop in the ocean, and a real difference can be made if as many as people like us can come together and take these projects in our housing societies, in our in our communities, in our factories, schools, colleges, workshop, wherever land is available, let's start converting them into a natural forest.
Lovely. Shubhendu, pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you so
On
much.
behalf of
Thanks a lot.
BCIC, we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.